Hello everyone, welcome and thank you for tuning into my channel. I am Jazz Imani. On today's video we will be making a little dancer, the one on the picture that made you click on this video. Once again we have my little rabbit bear here. There's plenty where this one came from. As I said before, whenever you see something with hair like this one, just go ahead and get them. It doesn't matter. You can always cut the ears off and you can always make it into a little bear. It looks like a bear, right? I mean, unless it would be showing its little teeth, it wouldn't, but it looks like a bear. Okay, you cut its little ears. There we go. See, we have a bear now. Cut the little tag. And now we leave it to the side, and to use for my hat I will be using some glitter foam and a piece of cardstock. And to make our bear's hat, it took me a while to find something the exact size that I wanted for dancers. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but their hats are usually flat on top, sort of ish, you know, like round and then flat. So I wanted something that wasn't too big, but it wasn't too small, kind of like when we try on hats, you know. I mean, like, we don't get them too big, but we don't get them too small either. Remember, it's gonna have the little round thing. So let's go ahead and make our cuttings for the hat. And in this case, we're going to cut right here. So it has little ridges. This hat, this cap here, I got it at Church's from those little tea containers. I think they're half-gallon tea containers. And it's not straight, as you can see, but don't worry about it. That's really not a problem. And you just go ahead and cut it. Now that we've cut it, now we measure our cap. And make sure you get it good from there. Take a little good measurement. See right there. Then and cut it up to there. And we measure it at the end too. There we go. Now we know what size, and then plus look at lift the press. So we go ahead and cut. Okay, we have that. For the bottom part, I was debating, for the bottom part of the hat, I was debating on whether to make it quite big or just a little smaller. And just so you can get an idea as to how much smaller it would be, let's go ahead and, I didn't quite like that small, so I went ahead and I have some of this Gorilla tape that I figured was the perfect size. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark this one, and this one is 3 inches, by the way. This is 3 inches, and real quick. So this one's a little less than 3 inches, and this one would be right there, the size of the head of our bear rabbit. It's just about, so there we go. doing this, we mark it. And we're going to do the same for this one. Now that we have both our circles, we just need to cut. And we already have our circles ready for the hat. All our, and the side for our hat. So this we're actually going to use it, guys, okay? So you may need to go to churches a lot of times or find you something that big. Okay, now for our dress, we're going to use the same method that we used for the cheerleader bear, except this one I'm going to make it maroon and gold, and I'm using actual ribbon, and this ribbon is 2.5, and this one is 2.5. So we're going to do the same thing. See how the ribbons, they say they're the same size, but they're not. It usually happens. So now we are going to work on our pleats, but we're going to higher one, the maroon one, just a little higher so that it leaves a little gold standing out. And this is wired ribbon. It doesn't have to be wired, but this one is. And you just staple the pleats depending on how close you want the pleats. Is how you staple. Now that we already made our pleats, see, now we tried on her, and I'd really recommend that if you can get thinner ribbon, by all means use it. Nothing against this rabbit bear being so conservative, but we know that you and I both know that dancers' skirts aren't this long. So, but it's up to you if you like it like this. By all means, what I like about the wire is that you can fix it however you'd like. Give it a little more volume. Okay, so what we can do for her, we can either do the same thing we did with the cheerleader bear, or we can do a crisscross right here, like with a cheerleader bear, or we can make her a blouse, which I would rather make her a blouse. And this is the same technique I use for the football player. Right there. Measure and then cut. Reason being is because I know that dancer outfits do have their neckline. Most times it's squared. So let's give this outfit a squared little look. And we want it to look as close to a dancer's uniform as possible. So we're going to fold it in half. Make sure you have it right. Let me get my good scissors for this. And then you make the little square. Ta-da! There we go. So, like that. And if you're going to add a whole bunch of glue back here, don't worry about this. If you're going to put her somewhere like on the side of the flower, the middle of the flower, and this is the part where you add the glue, don't worry about doing the whole back. So you can just leave it like that. And there we have it, but hers We're gonna tuck it in. Now we need to design her blouse, okay, now that it's already made. So we're going to get this ribbon, and it's 3/8, and we will be putting it around. So we cut the piece. Let's cut 2 of those. And we can glue it, or we can sew it. Same with the skirt. We can glue it or we can sew it, but it's a lot faster. Well, in my case, because I really can't see the hole to thread my needles. Ouch, that's hot. Be careful not to get burnt. Well, I'll be darned. Oh my goodness, it's hot. Okay. Try to get it as perfect as possible, guys. Mine obviously isn't being as perfect, but because the angle I am on with the camera, I have to sort of be climbing onto the tripod to be able to do anything. Okay. Ooh, that is hot. Okay, there we go. And you can either leave it like that, or if you want to get a little more creative, add some of these. Same process. Cut it. Ooh. Measure. Ouch. I even forgot where. There we go. You want 2 of them, remember? So. Okay, there we go. We wait for the glue to be dry. And by all means, please, those burn your there, so that her outfit doesn't become undone. Try it on her. Good. Yes. Okay, then we're ready to glue it. Wait. Let's put her skirt on and see if the sides show, just in case. I don't think it will, but nope, it doesn't. Okay, perfect. Put it on her. I love how these furry, fluffy little animals look, but I just don't like how the hair gets all over the place. Okay, the skirt, before we put it on her, we need to decorate it. Let's we could either add this one, since it's thicker, and I think this would go more with boots and a hat than if we were to just add this. It's your choice, your bear, you fix it how you'd like. In my case, I will go ahead and use this. Cover the staples, remember, cover your staples. There we go. Okay, now we're ready to put it on her. Fix her blouse. There we go. Okay. You could do either or. Glue it, add some glue here and add it here, or just go ahead and glue it back here. Just make it tight so it doesn't come out. And I'm going to just glue it from back here, okay? There we go. And could you add more rhinestones to it? Yes, of course, you can add rhinestones on the sides right here, but we're not going to do that on this video because I don't want to take much of your time. I want you guys to already get to decorating your bears, making your bear outfits, so I don't want to take much of your time. So there we go. There we have it. If the back is going to show, please make sure you're clean with your work. Sew it in and don't let all this show. This bear is going to be on a mom, so I'm really going to glue a lot, add a lot of glue on the whole back, so no sense in me covering the back, but that's how the bear looks. Now let's work on her hat. For her hat, remember the cap? We add this around. There we go. Okay. Now we add the top. Yes, you can put more. You can add way more glue if you'd like. Now this one's gonna go down here. You see how it's already getting its shape? But first we need to glue this. I'll tell you why. I could have done this on both sides. That way we can it can be sparkly on both sides. Reason being that I'm using this cardstock or poster board is because poster board is more manageable, and you know how their hats are always like this. They're never like completely just straight. They go like this some. Well, the cardstock will help out more in doing that. Center it. This is tricky, guys, because you need to really, right here, this part, the glue has to run down to be able to get stuck to your foam. So make sure you leave it there for quite a bit. While that's getting done, we can decorate the hat. We can put some of this sparkle on it so that it can cover this little, see, it's moving. It's going down. It's just not done just yet. Or you could add the glue around and then add the sparkle to cover. But then it wouldn't look. It'll be too much sparkle, don't you think? Or oh, I keep moving it. Oh my goodness, it's going, it's sticking. You know what? I just thought of an idea. Oh, by the way, this is the first time ever I make one of these hats now. I had been breaking my mind as to how to make one, but then I remembered how I used to make outfits for my Barbies back when I was very little. And I said, well, if I can make things for Barbies, I can make things for a rabbit bear. So there we go. So now we're going to fold it inwards like this. There we go. There's our hat. Now, where's our gold? Make sure you get the edges very good so it doesn't lift. Since you're already doing that, go ahead and start shaping your hat. It's hot, so that it can dry in the shape you want it. There we go. How about it? You like it? You can add some rhinestones to the side as well. We can do that. I don't want to take much of your time, so I'll just do the front just so that you guys can see how it would look. Looking good, huh? Oh, what the heck. Let's finish it. I like how... Not bad for my first time making a hat, I'd say. Okay, now that we're done putting the rhinestones on, make sure you clean it real good. Any strings from the glue left, just go ahead and clean it. And we're ready to glue it on her. Let me just right there. Okay. Now that it's where you want it, you may want to bling out her hat a little more. I'll add some these little rhinestones. Oh, by the way, I get these at Dollar General, guys. It's like a whole container. You just want something to pop. Nothing major. But you go ahead and add more if you'd like. some on her blouse too. If you feel it needs more glue, by all means, go ahead and add it. And I think they do have pom-poms too, right? So we can get some Christmas garland and make some pom-poms. If you want more gold on it, by all means, go ahead and add some more gold. Once you've made both of them, glue them. Add the glue where you're going to be, where the pump-up's going to be touching, so you can make sure it stays. There we have her. And add some more glue. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to leave me a like, and if you're not yet my subscriber, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. I love having new people. And to my subscribers, thank you so much, guys. You really have been making my days. Just to see my subscriber list grow is just